Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC Tamra judges shocking studio recording surfaces online. Alexis, Bellino weighs in on the alleged affair. The Real Housewives of Orange County star Tamra. Judge is once again at the center of drama after an alleged secret studio recording surfaced online. The recently released audio online has reignited accusations from castmate Gretchen Rossi. She previously claimed that Tamra had an affair with a man while she was married, although Tamra has strictly denied the accusations. The audio has still sparked curiosity among fans and followers. Many people wonder if it hints at something more than just a studio session. Longtime friend and fellow RHOC star Alexis Bellino has also stepped in, defending her friend and denying the allegations made against her. But what was there in the recording? And is this the drama fans have been waiting for? Keep reading because the tea is still hot. Tamra's close friend and fellow RHOC cast member Alexis Bellino has come to her rescue. He answered on Reality with the King when podcast host Carlos King asked about the man at the center of the rumors. She revealed that a married friend of Tamra's and his wife felt outraged by the storyline. "They're saying this never happened," Alexis explained, "and they're like ready to sue." Regarding the audio, Alexis further added that producers intentionally bleeped out the names on the RHOC episode. They did this to avoid potential legal issues. She said this poor neighbor guy is dragging into a show he wants nothing to do with. She continued, "We can prove slander and defamation." On The Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra Judge finds herself at the center of controversy. Castmate Gretchen Rossi claimed that her husband, Slade Smiley, once heard Tamra recording with another man. This week, Vanderpump Priestly on Instagram shared what they claim is the actual recording. The audio is now circulating online, sparking debate among fans about what really happened during the session. In the audio, Amon coaches Tamra through the session as she struggles with her vocals. "I'm hearing my own self in the mic and I'm freaking me out," Tamra reportedly said. Sounding frustrated with her singing, the man calmly reassured her, replying, "Don't worry about it. Just give me the voice." However, the audio does not suggest anything sexual. Despite Rossi and Slade accusing Tamra of an affair, Tamra, however, did allegedly use the offensive R-word to describe her own singing at one moment, which could spark backlash on its own. Fans on Instagram had plenty to say about the leaked audio, with many reacting in disbelief and humor. One user wrote, "She makes Kim Z sound like Adele." Another joked, "My husband just told me. Please turn whatever that is OFF." Several others said they expected it to be bad, but found it even worse. They've recalled moments like Kim singing in her car with a cigarette and a glass of wine, making the clip both shocking and entertaining for the RHOC community. For the latest tea, Orange County has never been short of drama. But the latest development surrounding the Real Housewives of Orange County might be one of the most jaw-dropping yet. A leaked studio recording allegedly featuring Tamra Judge has sent shockwaves through the Bravo fan base, sparking rumors of an affair and pulling former castmate Alexis Bellino right back into the spotlight with her candid opinions. The recording that shook the OCIT all started late last week, when a grainy, slightly muffled audio clip appeared on a fan account known for dropping Bravo bombshells. The clip allegedly captures Tamra Judge's voice in what seems to be a late-night studio session. The context, hard to pin down. But what has people buzzing is the unmistakable laughter, flirtatious banter, and a line that fans claim might hint at more than just harmless fun. "Sometimes what happens in the studio should stay in the studio," the voice, presumed to be Tamra, says with a giggle, followed by a man's deeper voice responding, "Not when it feels this good." Immediately, fans jumped to conclusions. Who was the man in the recording? Was it someone tied to the RHOC world or an outside connection? And most importantly, what does this mean for Tamra's marriage to Eddie Judge? A relationship she has always portrayed as strong despite occasional challenges. Eddie's silence speaks volumes. Interestingly, Eddie Judge has remained completely silent about the recording. Normally quick to clap back at rumors, Eddie's lack of immediate response has only fueled speculation. Some fans think this silence suggests there may be truth to the affair whispers, while others argue Eddie simply refuses to dignify the noise with attention. Inside sources claim Eddie is aware of the situation but isn't planning to issue any public statement until the context of the recording becomes clearer. Until then, the Bravo universe is left in limbo, dissecting every word of the leaked audio like amateur detectives. Enter Alexis Bellino, the voice of surprising reason, just when the drama couldn't get juicier. Alexis Bellino, Tamara's former frenemy, decided to weigh in. Alexis, who left RHOC years ago but has recently been rumored to be filming with the ladies again, gave an interview where she didn't mince words. Look, Tamra has always been messy. This is who she is. Do I believe she would get caught up in some flirty situation that crossed a line? Absolutely. Do I think she's capable of more than that? Also, yes, Alexis said bluntly. But Alexis didn't stop there. She acknowledged that while the recording sounds damning, things are not always what they appear to be. We live in a world where a 30-second clip can destroy a person's reputation, she explained. I don't think it's fair to convict her without knowing the full context. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe she was just playing around. But if it isn't, then Tamra owes Eddie and the fans some honesty. Alexis's comments were a mix of shade and support, a perfect cocktail that only someone with deep Bravo history could deliver. Fans react: Team Tamra versus Team Eddie across social media. The fandom has split into factions. Team Tamra defenders argue the clip is too unclear to be damning, while Team Eddie sympathizers insist that even the suggestion of impropriety feels like a betrayal. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Tamra lives for the drama. Of course she would say something scandalous just for attention. This doesn't mean she cheated." Another clapped back, "Eddie has stood by her through everything. Even the possibility that this is real is heartbreaking." Meanwhile, Instagram meme pages are already churning out hilarious content, splicing Tamra's alleged line into iconic rock scenes. One viral clip shows Vicky Gunvalson yelling, "Woohoo!" right after the studio audio plays. The Bravo fan machine never sleeps. What this means for RHOC Season 19 producers must be salivating over this scandal, as it's guaranteed to boost ratings. According to insiders, cameras were already rolling when news of the recording broke, meaning fans might get to see the fallout play out in real time next season. Tamra has never been one to shy away from addressing rumors head on, so it's likely she will use the show as her platform to explain the situation. Whether she paints herself as a victim of dirty editing or admits to crossing boundaries remains to be seen. There's also talk that Alexis Bellino's commentary could help cement her return as a full-time housewife. Bravo loves a redemption arc, and Alexis swooping in as the voice of reason while Tamra faces scandal is the kind of storyline producers dream of. A familiar pattern. Longtime fans can't help but notice a pattern here. Tamra has often found herself at the center of controversial moments, whether it was her explosive feuds with Gretchen Rossi, her volatile friendship with Shannon Beater, or her infamous bathtub confessionals. Some argue this latest scandal is just another page in her playbook. Create chaos, stay relevant, and secure a storyline. But this time feels different. The involvement of a studio, the presence of a mystery man, and the ominous silence from Eddie all add an air of seriousness that can't easily be brushed off as Tamra being Tamra. Could Alexis and Tamra face off again? If Alexis does return full-time, fans could witness a fiery face-off between her and Tamra. Their history is riddled with insults, shade, and rivalries. Alexis's willingness to publicly comment on Tamra's potential affair already hints that the gloves might come off. Imagine the scene: Alexis sitting across from Tamra at a group dinner, calmly repeating her quote from the interview while Tamra erupts, demanding to know why Alexis would dare insert herself into the drama. Add in Heather Dubrow sipping champagne in the corner, and Emily Simpson delivering her signature sarcastic quips. And you have the recipe for a quintessential RHOC showdown. The big question: affair or attention? At the heart of this scandal lies a question Bravo fans may never get a straight answer to. Was this recording evidence of an affair, or just a savvy housewife stirring the pot for attention? Tamra has built a career on blurring that line. Her ability to generate headlines is unmatched. But her personal life, especially her marriage, could suffer serious fallout if this recording proves more than just playful banter. Until then, fans will keep replaying the clip, debating its meaning, and waiting for the next chapter in this wild saga. One thing's for sure: Orange County is living up to its reputation as the epicenter of housewives drama. And Tamra Judge once again holds the crown as the queen of controversy.